What's up, people? How are you doing? My name is Dani and I'm about to change your life. Well, no, not really, but I'm about to change the way you use platforms in this game. If you are a seasoned builder in The Sims 4, you already know that it's not possible to place a platform next to a foundation. If we go ahead and we try to build a platform here, well, then this happens. Same thing if we try to move the foundation or the platform after we build them. People came up with a solution to solve this problem by keeping these two one tile apart and then using stairs to connect the two, like this. But what if I tell you that we can actually put these two together and we have been doing it wrong all of this time? You see, when I tried to move the platform earlier, I tried to move it as a room, but if I go ahead and I use this handy-dandy tool that allows me to move it as a house, then bam, this happens. Now, this is functional. I tried it with my mods on and off, and it's totally doable. However, since this was not really meant to happen, you can expect a few glitches with it. Lucky for you, I can already warn you about 5 of those glitches, but in order to do that, I will need some visual aid, so I will have to build a little something. Hold on just 1 second, don't move. Alright, I'm back, and this is a close replica of the house I was trying to build when I found out about this whole method. As you can see, it's a tiny house. It's basically just a rectangle, so I knew I would need a really cool front yard to make it more interesting. The problem is I kinda suck at building outdoor areas. I knew I wanted to try to do some custom stairs with platforms though, and so I grabbed the whole house and I moved it to the back of the lot so I would have plenty of space here to do some testing and some experiments. And once I got what I wanted, well, the initial version of the stairs was not as fancy as this one. This is the result I came up with after my discovery. But anyway, once I got what I wanted, I went ahead and I tried to move the house forward again. I wanted to leave one tile in between the platform and the foundation because I thought that I would have to connect them with the stairs, but I misclicked, and next thing I know, boom, they were connected. Now with this, you can already see 2 of the problems that I mentioned earlier. First is this column. It's not attached to the foundation anymore, instead is attached to the platform, and there's really not a way to fix it. I mean, unless you try and use mods. But if you don't use mods for building, then the only solution is for you to stretch the column to match the other one. Now, the other problem is right here. You see, if the platform and the foundation that you are trying to connect are not on the same level, you will end up with this weird hole in here. And the only way to avoid this is by having them at the same level. In this case, I'm going to lower the foundation, but you can also raise the platform if you prefer it like that. But once you do that, you can connect them again, and boom, problem solved. Now the column is all weird again, Also, I have this pool built on the platform here to show you that you cannot use this trick when there's a pool in the way, okay? If I try to do it, there will be a warning saying that it's not possible to connect them. You see, now it's all red, and when I click cannot connect blocks from different levels. So yeah, the pool is the problem. If you like to build pools on top of platforms, then you won't be able to use this trick, at least not near the pool. Another thing you need to be aware of is that you cannot build on the edges of a foundation that is connected to a platform. It doesn't let me build anywhere on this foundation after I connected it to the platform. If you want to build full walls, you have to build them before you connect the 2 of them. But if you want to build half walls or fences, then you can instead use this tool, the replace with half walls tool, that will automatically place walls or fences on the places you might want to add them, and then you can just hammer down the excess wall or the excess fence. Because if you try to build a half wall or the fence like this, it still won't let you do it. You will always have to use this tool or build all of this before you connect the foundation with the platform. And lastly, the last problem I encountered, you probably noticed it already, is the clipping on this part. As you can see, it's quite obvious, ugly, and annoying. But there's a way to kind of fix it. You see, this is caused by the paint on the sides of the platforms. So if I go ahead and I select a new paint that kind of looks like the flooring I'm using here, then I can get rid of it. But obviously, I don't want the whole platform to be this color. I just want the side that is against the foundation to be a different color. So if I just hold the Shift key on my keyboard, now I can paint the sides of the platform individually, and I can go and just paint that side and it's done. If you didn't know this trick, now you do. And you can also use it with foundations too, in case you are curious. The clipping is still happening, as you can see, but it's way less noticeable. In fact, I can make it even less noticeable if instead I use a black color, because you see, it was supposed to be a line right there. So if I try to recreate that line, it becomes even less noticeable. You can easily forget that that clipping is there once you start playing with your Sims, trust me. Anyway, these were the problems that I found. There might be more, I'm not sure, but you will have to figure that out yourself. Go ahead, do your own testing, or in case you already know about this, then tell me, why the hell didn't you say something sooner? This is game-changing stuff. Even the other day, I saw a girl complaining in a Facebook group that she could not connect the custom-made stairs she made with platforms to the foundation of the house, and everyone in the comments was telling her to use the stairs method, so I'm assuming that no one there knew about this. Like, why have you been gatekeeping that information from us? We all deserve to know. Anyway, my job here is done, so thank you so much for watching. If you enjoyed this video, don't forget to hit the like button, comment, and subscribe, because I'll be back in a couple days with a speed build where I found out about this, and you don't want to miss a thing. Trust me. See you then. Bye!